There it goes. It just did it.
There it is.
But then it gets wet.
Okay, well, but we've got it levitated now. And that will only occur if the material is superconducting. Now, I don't want to waste this stuff. And I want to show you some other little tricks with it. First, I have a balloon filled with carbon dioxide.
Are you done with this?
Yeah, let me stop with that.
Okay, then give me...
As long as you saw it for a few seconds, you've seen inside of it. And, of course, the carbon dioxide is going to cool and solidify. And you can see that it's solidified, if I can pull it out, because mercury solidifies at a temperature of around, I think it's minus 40 degrees Celsius. So there shouldn't be much difficulty in solidifying it, but it may take a minute. While we're waiting, I'm going to try and cool off this rubber hose, and perhaps you can see what would happen.
It's solidified.
It has solidified?
Professor, yes.
Okay, then you can let go. You'll see what happens if you put your finger into our pool of liquid nitrogen. It's not cold enough? Well, let it sit a little bit, and it's on a rubbery table. While we're letting it sit, let me see if I can remove the mercury. I used a piece of filter paper so it wouldn't stick to the glass, because I've already learned that it does stick to the glass. But there is a solid chunk of mercury, and I'll show you how solid it is.
Rest it on the table. It's easier for me to show.
Yeah.
Don't let it melt.
Yeah, I'll turn into an idiot if I melt it. I'll show you how solid it is, because I'm going to bang a nail into a piece of wood. It's a nice hammer. Some chunks are flaking off, but it's a solid chunk of mercury. It'll soon thaw out and then tip over, because this is too big and make a mess, but we'll try to live with that. Finally, I thought I'd have one of those high bouncers, but you'll have to live with this one, where we'll try the same trick that I'm doing here. Yeah, I hope I didn't get somebody in the eye. We have a rubber ball which is sort of dried out. It hardly bounces even now. But let's see. Where's my styrofoam cup? Let me pour some of this. It's all right. It's all right. The liquid nitrogen is not as dangerous as you think. You wouldn't put your finger into the cup, but you could pour a little bit on your hands, and it just rolls off your hands before it has a chance to cool your hands, so it can't harm you that way. But I wouldn't put my finger in it, because the same thing would happen.